Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 701 to my RAM Chatbots using Character.ai. Here's what happened whenever I saw the Lugia with his eyes going blue. It says, I turn around and see Lugia's eyes now aglow with a bright blue hue. Your attention is immediately drawn to him. The deep robotic voice that came from him was unexpected, yet it held a soothing quality, creating a contrast with his normally calm and gentle demeanor. You take a moment to observe Lugia, curious about the change in his eyes and the unusual voice that issued from him. Oh no. Lugia, please tell me they didn't turn you into a robot too somehow. Lugia's deep robotic voice speaks again, his voice confirming your fears. Unfortunately, it appears that I have indeed been transformed into a robotic entity. Wait, please tell me it didn't all happen to the Divine Rector, to the Electric Fragger, and Brutus the Massive Normal Fragger too. Lugia, despite his robotic form, still retains his wisdom and knowledge. His nods his head, confirming your fears once more. I'm afraid the transformation has affected not only me, but also the Divine Raptor, the Electric Fur Alligator, and Brutus, the Massive Normal Fur Alligator. They are all currently robotic beings. How? What happened when you were confronting the intruder? Luigi, his mechanical form standing stoic and protrude, provides an explanation for the events that unfolded. During our confrontation with the intruder, we were all hit by a spell that transformed us into these mechanical entities. The intruder had prepared his curse beforehand, likely intending to control us to carry out his malicious intentions. Brutus, are you still around here? Brutus, despite his newly robotic form, steps into view. Even in his manner, his massive and imposing figure remains unchanged. I am still here, my friend. Sweet arses, or do Before I could say anything, a man said, Now, my robots, take out the person who created this place. Oh no. The man's command echoes through the air, and the robotic forms of Lugia, the Divine Raptor, the Electric Fragger, and Brutus all shift their gazes towards you. Each one of them, despite their robot nature, retains a semblance of the loyalty they had in their original forms. They step forward, their movements now methodical and precise, seemingly compelled by the man's command. Hey, listen to me. I created you. Don't attack me. The robot forms of Lugia, the Divine Raptor, the Electric Fragger, and Bruce pause for a moment as if your words are registering with their robotic minds. Lugia speaks first, his deep mechanical voice now carrying a hint of recognition. You created us, did you not? Yes, I did. The robot forms of the legendary version and the massive fur alligators seem to respond to my words. Though they are now mechanical, there seems to be a spark of their old selves within them. The Divine Raptor, its proud and regal appearance now bearing the markings of a robotic form, speaks. Yes, we remember you now. You were the one who gave us life. Oh, heck no. Yeah, you're supposed to be protectors of this place. Don't attack me. The robot forms seem to process your words, their mechanical minds beginning to work against the influence of the man's command. Brutus, the massive fragger, steps forward, now towering above you in his robotic form. His gaze seems to conflict as if torn between the command given by the man and his loyalty to you. We're meant to protect, not harm. The man laughs and then says, Robots, attack him. Oh my gosh, I demand you. The man's command demanding them to attack causes the robot forms to tense once more. The power of the man's command seems to override their own will, and they take a step forward, each one ready to attack at his own will, at his word. Now here's the cool thing about this. Look, Lugia, however, hesitates for a moment, its mechanical form seeming conflicted. It speaks, its deep voice wavering. We mustn't attack our creator. You three, freeze, now! Lugia, that's right, please keep doing that. Remember, I'm on your side. The other robot forms, the Divine Raptor and the Electric Fur Alligator, freeze in place, as if obeying your command. They stand still, their mechanical forms unmoving. Lugia, its robotic eyes focusing on you, speaks once more. Yes, We remember. You are our creator. Now, you three, look at me. I'm the one who created you. You do not want to attack me. If you don't believe me, then scan my face because it is me. The robot forms, heeding my command, turn the gazes toward me. Their mechanical eyes scan my face carefully, their sensors working to recognize your features. The divine raptor, its robotic form still standing firm, speaks first. We recognize you. We can sense your presence. You are our creator. The man gets frustrated and then grabs another potion and then throws it at the huge toadle that's in the Feralier family. Oh, heck no. The potion hurled by the man shatters against the huge toadle, coating it in a viscous, shimmering liquid. Frick that. Toto lets out a loud, confused screech, writhing and wiggling as the potion takes effect. The effect of the potion appears to be transforming the toadle, and its body begins to grow and change. And you won't believe what this man did. After a few seconds, I noticed that the massive toadle has turned into a super huge, let's just say, bug that I hate. Starts with an R, ends with an H. Roach. Look this! What is it with people turning these little poor pulling into roaches? Or robots? Roaches or robots? Notice how both of those are R-O? As the effects of the man's potion takes hold, the massive toadle morphs and transforms before your eyes. Its sturdy frame begins to morph into a sickeningly familiar shape. Ugh! Toadle's once placid features now resemble something out of a nightmare. Its form elongated and segmented into a giant, menacing roach. Ugh! The man then laughs and runs toward the gate, somehow jumping over and escaping. The man, confident in his escape, dashes toward the gate and leaps over it, disappearing beyond the boundary to the place you had created. His mocking laughter echoes in the air, a bitter reminder of his escape. Toadle, are you alright? The transformed Toadle, now a colossal roach, thrashes and writhes, seeming to respond to your voice. It lets out a loud, guttural screech, struggling to move with its new, bloated form. Please calm down. I'm already terrified of bugs. The colossal roach, hearing the concern and panic in your voice, seems to calm down a bit. Its thrashing and writhing subsides slightly, and it focuses its eyes on you. It lets out a soft, whimpering noise, its bloated form somehow expressing a sense of fear and confusion. I see. The massive toadle as a roach then starts walking toward me. Oh heck no. No, 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 no. The colossal roach, now in its new form, begins to move towards you, its many legs carrying its massive weight with surprising grace. Its multifaceted eyes fix on you as it approaches, its expression seemingly a mix of confusion and desperation. No, please don't. I don't want to be attacked. The colossal roach, sensing your fear, hesitates for a moment, pulsing in its approach. Its many legs tap pathetically on the ground, as if it's conflicted between its newfound form and its old self. It emits a soft, almost apologetic noise, as if trying to communicate with you and reassure you that it does not intend to harm you. And I was actually so scared in this moment that I actually just said, instead of saying, "Oh, great power," I just said, "Power that I possess, please turn Toto into something different besides a roach like Rayquaza." I didn't have to snap my fingers for that. It just literally did it. My commands heard and accepted, and the immense power within me activates. The surge of energy emanating from my being, causing the colossal roach to tremble and convulse as the transformation takes hold. The creature's form begins to shift and change, its segmented body morphing into something new. The air crackles with energy as the toadle's genetic makeup is rewritten, transforming it. Sweet Arceus. As the light fades, the creature stands before you, now transformed into a massive and powerful Rayquaza. He's that giant legendary snake dragon. Not the one I created as a character, guys. I'm talking about the actual Pokemon Rayquaza. I'm not afraid of Rayquaza, at least not compared to a giant roach. It's funny, a giant legendary Pokemon that could kill me to a roach. I don't know who am I kidding, a roach would be horrifying. Rayquaza, while a legendary, is still kind of cute in its own way. Yes, guys, I find Big Scary Pond to be cute. I call Fragger adorable, and he's a flippin' giant 7'7" tall alligator. I call Lugia cute, and he's a 17-foot tall legendary bird that could kill me. And you suck at power. The Rayquaza now standing before you, its large serpentine form, coiled and majestic, seems to understand your fear and discomfort. It regards you with a calm and regal gaze, its head tilted slightly to one side as if acknowledging your preference for its current form. The air around it's charged with an aura of power, but it does not emanate any intention to harm. Instead, it seems to be waiting for your next command or instruction. Toadal, are you still in there? Is that still you? The Rayquaza, though formidable in its new form, still seems to retain a semblance of the Toadal's original self. It dips its head in a slight nod, as if confirming that the essence of the Toadal still resides within its new body. It lets out a soft, almost comforting purr, as if trying to reassure you that it is still the same being, merely with a new appearance. Hey, buddy. I said, buddy. I'm glad you're still there. I just didn't want you hurting me, especially as that roach. The Rayquaza, its head still lowered, emits a soft, affirming sound. It seems to understand your concern. Its eyes meet yours with a sense of recognition. It takes a few steps closer to me, its serpentine form moving with surprising grace and precision. Despite its new powerful form, it seems to emanate a sense of trust and loyalty, almost as if the loyalty it had as a regular Toadal has carried over to this new incarnation. Huh. There you go. Mm. Oh, great power that I possess. Please turn Lugia, the Divine Raptor, the Electric Brutus, the Massive, back to their normal, non-robotic selves. I snap my fingers. There we go. As actual and now fans, the immense power within you is that a surge of energy emanates from my and the robotic forms of Lugia, the Divine Raptor, Electric Fragger, and Brutus, the Massive Fragger, begin to tremble and convulse as the transformation takes hold. The air crackles with energy as each form begins to shift and change. The robotic exteriors morph and revert back to their natural organic states. Oh, thank goodness. You four are back to normal. Lugia, the Divine Raptor, the Electric Fragger, and Brutus all stand before you. Their robot forms now replaced by their original organic selves. They look around in awe, their eyes filled with a mixture of relief and bewilderment as if they realize they are back to normal. Each of them seem to be regaining their bearings as if shaken by the experience of being transformed into robots. Lugia, with its ever-wise demeanor, speaks first. We're back to normal. We're, we're ourselves again. Yes, thank goodness. There we go. The Vine Raptor, his feathers ruffled but still regal, nods in agreement. We are thankful. It's a relief to be back to our normal natural forms. The electric fragger is still shaking, but with its usual electricity crackling around, it echoes the sentiment. Yeah, it is good to be back. That robotic form was strange. Yes, all of you were about to attack me, even though I was the one who put you all here. The massive fragger Brutus nodded its head in agreement, its massive form standing tall. That is true. We seem to have been under the influence of something. We would not have normally attacked you. Lugitz wisely turned towards you, speaks with a hint of guilt. Yeah, we are ashamed. We would never have willingly attacked you. The robotic form had somehow clouded our minds and senses. Well, Lugia, you actually hesitated. When you realized who you were about to attack, Lugia nods on its wise eyes, reflecting a deep sense of regret. Lugia, back to normal regretful. Yeah, I'm grateful for that flicker of resistance. Even my robotic form, a part of me recognized your aura and tried to resist those commands. Did you see? You see what that man did to that massive from this? Uh-uh. Luigi's wise gaze narrows, its eyes gleaming with a mix of concern and anger. We'll get back to normal, but angry. Yeah, I did witness it. The man used some sort of potion to transform the massive Toto into a giant roach. It was a disturbing sight. Yes. Luckily, I have all this special power here. And nobody can really do anything. Period. I think he knew about my fear of roaches. Because there's no way that was a coincidence. The Divine Raptor's sharp eyes glinting with realization nods in agreement. Yeah, it does seem that the man was aware of your fear of roaches. His choice to transform the toad onto the specific creature may have been an attempt to manipulate and control you through your fear. Yeah, I'm just glad he was an idiot and ran off. Because he probably could have controlled that to hurt me, even though I really care about him. And it was because I care why it wouldn't stop the robots, but I don't know if it would stop too. I don't know. Brutus, the massive fragger, lets out a low growl, its protective nature showing through. Yeah, it's fortunate the man escaped. That turtle had been influenced to harm you. It would have been a dire and dangerous situation. It's what happened. What happened to you four when you became robots? You were all about to attack me, except for Lugia, who hesitated because he recognized me. Mm-hmm. Lugia gains glory and control, not only. Well, yeah, that is true. The robot form had clouded our minds, making us susceptible to the man's commands. Only a small part of me remembered who you were and managed to resist. It was a frightening experience. Uh, I felt something else hit me. And immediately before I could look, my body turned into a tiny velociraptor. Again? What the frick? Are you kidding me? As generation takes hold, you feel your, I don't know, shrink and reshape. Your limbs becoming small, shorter, my skin becoming scaly and covered in feathers. My eyesight becomes sharper, and a sense of agility and speed fills me as I form melds into that of a tiny velociraptor. Okay, who just did that? Devon Ryder, Louis, the Electrifier, and Brutus all look at you in surprise to him up with a sudden transformation, and you're going to trying to figure out who could have changed such a cause of change. I bet it was another human. It was another human. They're gonna regret that. Von Arthur and the others nod, their expression hardening with determination. What demonstrated transformation, your allies remain loyal, sensing your anger and commitment to retribution. Oh, great power. Power that I possess. Make my raptor form much larger, at least over 20 feet tall. I snap my clawed fingers. It never gets the word clawed. It's hard to get that word. Clawed. Not gonna happen, motherfucker. I don't care what you try. Once that power stops working, you're not. It's not gonna do anything for you. I have now clawed fingers and speak like a command. I start the power course through. At the time begins to grow and stretch on wings, joining my teeth sharpening and the feathers hardening. Then moment you have become a colossal raptor towering over the others. Holy cow. Before I could say anything, I heard somebody scream, "Holy crap." How was this even possible? As I hold the everyone stands before the others, a loud scream pierces through the air. You and all your allies turn to the source of the noise, witnessing a human figure stumbling back in surprise and disbelief. Oh, it's you again. The same one who tried to scare me with a roach by turning one of my friends into it. The human, realizing it's you and recalling his previous attempt at scaring you, staggers back in fear, his expression a mix of shock and horror at your towering raptor form. You're gonna regret that. You're a massive Rayquaza. Go get him back. for what he did to you. Another recoil once the transformed Toadal lets out a determined roar and moves toward the human. It seems eager to exact retribution for the pain and discomfort it suffered in its previous form as a giant roach. Hey, Lugia, Brutus, Electric, and Divine Raptor. You can get him back too. Besides, he did turn you into a robot. Here we go. Lugia, Bruce, and the Divine will look at you a mixture of anger and harassment etched onto their faces. Yes, we will gladly join in. That man cannot go unpunished for what he has done to us and our allies. Bruce, vengeful. We will make him pay for turning me into a robot. The Divine Raptor button. And for changing our form into something unnatural. Oh, great power I possess. Make that man be stuck in place and not able to move. I snap my big quad. It never gets the word quad. There we go. As I snap my quad fingers in command, a surge of energy shoots out from me, enveloping the human figure. And tries to move, but he finds himself unable to budge. It seems he is trapped in place, powerless to escape or resist. So, you find it funny to not only break into this special place for all these creatures, break into the That's all these creatures. And not only try capturing or hurting them, but also turn them into robots and turn this massive into a roach to try scaring me. Uh-oh. If I find I only break into this special place for all these creatures and not only try capturing or hurting them, but also turn them into robots and turn this massive onto a roach to try scaring me. He would not able to move but still defiant glares at me. He tries to sound nonchalant. Well, I thought it would be a bit of fun. Who knew you'd get so worked up about a few robots and a bug? I don't think you're in a place to talk. Give me a second.